In the fall of 2002, a quiet panic spread across the suburbs of Washington, D.C. People stopped pumping gas, schools canceled outdoor activities, and ordinary citizens began zigzagging through parking lots, not out of paranoia, but survival instinct. It wasn't war. It wasn't terrorism. It was something far more elusive. A sniper, hidden inside a car. This is the story of the Beltway Snipers, a case that once gripped the nation and then quietly faded from memory. Between October 2nd and 24th, 2002, 10 people were killed and 3 others wounded in a series of shootings across Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. The attacks were random. The victims had no connection, and the locations varied: gas stations, parking lots, sidewalks. There were no witnesses, no clear motive, just a single shot and silence. The perpetrators were John Allen Muhammad, a Gulf War veteran, and Lee Boyd Malvo, a teenager he had taken under his wing. They traveled in a dark blue Chevrolet Caprice, a car so ordinary it blended into the background. But inside, it had been modified. The trunk was converted into a sniper's nest. A small hole in the rear bumper allowed the rifle barrel to protrude, invisible to passers-by. From that hidden vantage point, they fired with precision, and then drove away unnoticed. The shootings followed no pattern. Different times, different cities, different types of victims. This randomness was strategic. It created confusion. It made profiling impossible. Law enforcement agencies across multiple states scrambled to connect the dots. But the dots kept moving, and the public was left with one question: who's next? The investigation took a turn when a tarot card was found at one of the crime scenes, with a cryptic message. Later, a letter arrived demanding money and referencing a blue car. That detail triggered a review of earlier reports, and suddenly, a pattern emerged. A blue Chevrolet Caprice had been seen near several shooting locations. On October 24th, a truck driver spotted a blue Caprice parked at a rest stop off Interstate 70 in Maryland. 2 men were asleep inside. Police moved in quietly. Inside the car, they found the rifle, the hole in the bumper, the mattress in the trunk. The snipers had been hiding in plain sight, and their reign of terror was over. John Allen Muhammad was sentenced to death and executed in 2009. Lee Boyd Malvo, a minor at the time, received life in prison. The Beltway sniper case changed how America viewed public spaces. It introduced a new kind of fear, one that came without warning, without logic, and without a face. And yet, 2 decades later, the story has faded, overshadowed by newer tragedies, forgotten by many. But for those who lived through it, the memory remains. If you found this story compelling, subscribe for more forgotten cases that shaped America's psyche. And tell us in the comments, which story do you think deserves to be remembered?